So Mike, what's your position within SW6?
Basically a recruitment consultant. I hit my consultant target last month. I was the fastest person in the business history to hit that target, which was very, very nice. So my job is to place high caliber graduates into roles with our clients.
Okay, and what were you doing before you joined SW6?
Before I was languishing, I was actually working for Lloyd's Banking Group in a kind of customer relations role. It was actually quite well paid, but it was back in Liverpool, where although it was a great city, I've lived there my whole life, so it was time for me to get out. Yes, that's what I was doing, playing a lot of rugby and things like that. Not really going anywhere.
Okay, and how did you hear about recruitment consultancy?
How did I hear about it? To be honest, I just was on the Guardian website, Guardian job site, and I was wanting to move to London. Didn't know what exactly how I was going to get down here. Seen a recruitment advert that talked about you need to be a good communicator and sporty, basically. So obviously I used to want to be a TV presenter, believe it or not, and obviously I was playing sports at a decent level, so I thought that would be me. Applied. Turned out it was one of our competitors who'd advertised the job. They telephone interviewed me, decided I wasn't good enough for the job, so didn't continue with me. So that night I went home a little bit annoyed and applied to another job, which turned out to be Tanya's, who sat out there. I suppose the rest is history.
Okay. And what would you say to anyone else who's looking to get into recruitment consultancy?
Get into it. That's what I'd say, get into it. It's a really, really good way for a graduate to start their career. I know how difficult kind of the employment market is, being a fairly recent graduate and trying to get into the kind of thing you want to get into. Recruitment is something that is young, it's fast paced, you can move up in it and you can make money in it, and actually you can get on the career ladder as long as you've got a little bit about you. You can get on the career ladder a lot easier than kind of you could with other industries. Okay,
and is it all plain sailing to start with?
It's not plain sailing to start, middle or end with at all. But if you're willing to work hard, and there's no point in going to uni if you don't want to come out and then work hard in a career. You can actually do something. It's not easy whatsoever. Even now I probably should be out there on the phone trying to sort something, but instead I'm in here talking to you.
So Mike, since you've joined the business, you've obviously done pretty well for yourself. What do you think it is about you that's made you good at this job?
I just think I'm a little bit ballsy, if I'm allowed to say that on camera. One of the things I think a lot of people are scared of when they first start the job is jumping on the phone to clients, because obviously they think they're kind of big wigs sat in an office in London, but I'm not really worried about doing that. Obviously I change my accent a little bit sometimes with some of them. I'm also, I'm fairly competitive, like I know you're doing well for yourself, obviously being one of the directors. I want to earn just as much money as you do. And I also think I'm really, really good at getting on a level with the candidates I'm dealing with. I'm obviously not that long out of university myself, still enjoy going out, watching the X Factor, all that kind of stuff. So I find it quite easy to talk to the candidates.